Sup everybody, PokeManNZ here. Another week, another weekly recap. First and foremost, I'd just like to thank my Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ. This week, probably by far, is the biggest week I've ever had. It's actually a culmination of all the previous week. I feel like I'm at a compounding phase. It's all compounding. Rule number one, don't buy sealed as a card seller. Don't open sealed. People buy cards from me and I really appreciate the fact that they want these cards and they buy these cards. And I feel like I'm doing them a disservice if I go out of my way to purchase sealed to open myself. Because essentially I'm taking money I earned to gamble. Reinvest the money you make into buying more collections and more cards. I just want to give a shout out to everyone that's purchased from me. In the last 6 weeks, I've sold over 680 individual auctions on Trade Me. So if you're out there, this is me. My Trade Me is this one. PokeManNZ is my YouTube. And yeah, if you're one of them, you're legends, straight up. The thing I love about this YouTube channel, the fact that I can look back at where I was, where I am, where I'm at, where I'm going. Super proud of where it's going and where it's heading. Only going to compound faster now. In the week just gone, yes, I sold my 3 WotC promo Aoki birds, the Moltres, Zapdos and Articuno. This week on Trade Me, I've done over $650. So that brings up my total sales of this week to like $1,180. Other cards, right? I'm going to chuck them up on here. These are some of the cards that sold throughout the last week. Going to good homes, I think this week for me was big on like gratitude, like just being grateful for each and every sale that comes my way, and to really, appreciate the reality of what I'm doing. Utilizing that money to invest into more collections is the smartest thing that you could do if you're looking to get into this hobby. I've been consistently uploading a weekly update. Now I do believe that this weekly update is generally targeted towards either A, myself, B, people who know me, or C, those who are trying to become a buyer and seller of cards themselves. Now I understand, yeah, that's cool, and I'm super appreciative of those that do come and watch these videos. I'm thinking that I need to add some other sort of content, like actual entertaining content to my portfolio or resume or whatever this is. So obviously on YouTube I make absolutely $0. I'm trying to think and figure out another thing that I can do that will entertain the masses. Man, I did heaps of buys this week. Good bunch of cards, really cool to have. I like cards, ironically, that have higher value. And this came with a Pikachu promo from Sword and Shield, a gold one, and it sits at around $120, so I was super happy to get that. Saw that my friend from high school, one of my bros, he was listing his collection up for sale. Oh, this is the best deal on earth. And literally I flicked him in the budget stuffer. And he was like, yeah bro, that sounds all good. And then I went over and he had all these other cards. And he said, oh, would you be interested in any of these, bro? And I said, yeah bro, you won't believe how much in there I'm interested in. Came over to his house, I was like, bang. Make a pile, bro, send me some videos. Brother, on the last sale you sold it for this much and they were way better, way bigger cards. He goes, yeah, I just realised that. I was like, yeah, nah, fair, what do you want? And then we came up, ended up paying like $450 for 700 and something dollars worth of cards. When I got them home, sadly, like he didn't know and I didn't know because there was so much cards, but as I was going through them, like the 2 of the most expensive cards were fake. He'd send me back some money, and I was talking to him anyway. He's got a mean-ass setup and he used to open packs on stream. Common goal, you can do rip and ships on your stream or something like that, so it's good to have him in the works, have him in the contacts, have him as a networking person. Shout out to you, brother. Got 2 buys from him. The first one was worth $523, I paid $300, and the second one was worth like $700 after we pulled the fakes out, and I paid $400 for that. So I'm really happy that I'm using the money that I am making to reinvest in cards so that the people that do buy off me can have more and more to choose from. This week I did set up my own little case display. I bought a tablecloth and there's a couple of tweaks I'll make over it throughout the years. So I'll call this case 1.0. I'm thinking about adding another layer of wood at the bottom and then putting a hinge joint on it so that I can use it like a case. But at the moment it's all good, I'm happy with it. I made my case for $55 plus, fortunately having some glue I found in my dad's garage when I was mowing his lawns. Mean as, I hope you fellas all have a mean weekend, have a mean week. I'm going to catch up with you next week with a much better, much more organised video. PokeManNZ on his way out.